Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my video. Before I go to the video, I will introduce myself. My name is Abif Fatqurozy from class 3B of the English education program. This video was made to fulfill the speaking task that is a recount video about English language teaching, about historical English language teaching. During the Dutch colonial period, English or another European language was an elite language that was only taught in high-class school, and only a small number of indigenous people were lucky enough to learn it. English is taught at the MULO or Meer Uitgebreid Lager Onderwijs and AMS Algemeene Middlebare School level. At that time, only Dutch children and certain indigenous people were allowed to be allowed in MULO, which is now equivalent to SMP, and AMS, which is equivalent to SMA. For other indigenous people at that time, they could only go to elementary school. The system of learning English changed greatly when the Japanese began to take over the land and the Indonesian population. During the Japanese colonial period, English was forbidden to be studied at any level. Even at all, it was not allowed to be used in everyday life. Not only that, books that use English are also burned to reduce the existence of the language of the Western country in the archipelago. Since then, the beginning for a book using Indonesian began to develop along with the rare use of English. After Indonesia proclaimed independence in 1945, English teaching began again. The development of English teaching is evident after Mr. Wassendorf, the first person to serve as head of the Inspectorate of the Center for English Teaching at the Ministry of Education, stated the English is the first foreign language to be taught in secondary school in Indonesia. As for the purpose of English teaching, according to Wassendorf, it is to equip students with working knowledge of English. English is officially taught as a foreign language in Indonesian school in line with the decision of the Minister of Education and Culture in 1967. Change in English began to develop widely in Indonesia when this learning system was implemented. Unmitigated trillions of rupiah were spent in an effort to develop the language. Okay, that's recount video from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.